Scientists say rising seas will break flooding records. Atlantic City, NJ. APU Federal. A report released Wednesday by the National Oceanographic and Atmospheric Administration predicts that sunny day flooding, also known as tidal flooding, will continue to increase. Annual sunny day flooding occurs during high tide events, like full moons. The nationwide average frequency of sunny day flooding in 2018 was 5 days a year, tying a record set in 2015. But the East Coast averaged twice as much flooding. The agency says the level of sunny day flooding in the U.S. has doubled since 2000. Nationwide, the agency predicted, average sunny day flooding could reach 7 to 15 days a year by 2030, and 25 to 75 days a year by 2050. Global sea levels are rising at a rate of about 3 millimeters a year, or about an inch every 8 years, according to Rutgers University researchers, who predict that by 2050, seas off New Jersey will rise by an additional 1.4 feet (0.4 meters). The study noted floods interfering with traffic in northeast states, swamping septic systems in Florida and choking Delaware and Maryland coastal farms with salt water over the past year. Baltimore experienced 12 days of high tide flooding from 1902 to 1936. Within the last 12 impacts, Robert Kopp, a leading climate scientist with Rutgers University, who was not involved in the study, said it confirmed many well-established trends. The report cited the disruption of commerce in downtown Annapolis, Maryland, where parking spaces are lost to flooding. A27, high tide flooding is causing problems including beach erosion, overwhelmed sewer and drinking water systems, closed roadways, disrupted harbor operations, degraded infrastructure, and reduced property values. Problems which are. The report's statistics cover May 2018 through April 2019. The agency forecasts sunny day flooding this year in Boston at 12 to 19 days. It had 19 last year. It predicted sunny. West Coast predictions included San Diego, 5 to 9 days compared to 8 last year. Los Angeles, the report documented that 12 locations broke or ties their record of sunny day flooding last year, including 22 in Washington, D.C., 14 in Wilmington, North Carolina, and 12 each in Wayne Perry. Search for location/city.
Raindrop, truck top, top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.